Welcome to Shattered Destinies Starfall. And we're back at the circus for a little bit of counselling. Counselling? Clownselling.
Counselling.
After last session, Ptaxx had something of a reflective moment and decided to cleanse himself of his cursed nature, or at least make steps towards it. However, what has occurred to him may be a different sort of curse, or maybe a gift, or maybe we'll see what happens there.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the rest of you went down back to the mausoleum to go and inspect the body of the recently shot up to death Lady Majal. Don't know who would have possibly
Loads of Nembarians there.
That, you know, there's those Nembarian sheep herders at work. And maybe you had a conversation a little bit too close to Lady Majal, as her heightened senses in her current state may have picked up a conversation of you. Well, of Coda saying we should basically kill her.
Don't blame me. I didn't say that. That was all Cat. I didn't say. I was the one
trying
saying
to protect the world.
When you returned to perhaps do what needed to be done, there was no Lady Majal to find, and your investigation left a cold trail. Unfortunately, lost her into the graves itself. It did seem she fled into pure daylight, however, so that may be a good thing or a bad thing. Remains to be seen. And then you decided, after finding Ptaxx, moving on from that little situation he got himself into, you headed to the circus to speak with, to investigate, I thought, the various interesting elements within the circus that there were to find. You decided to immediately ask to speak with Master Morenio, and so he set up a little counselling session. 5 chairs arrayed in his front office, his office tent, having looked like it's seen better days. There's holes in it that have been patched. It's a bit more bent and rickety from your previous visit where you completely destroyed it. He moves the chairs. He's got two of the large, big burly clowns that are about 6.5 foot tall and very wide. They're standing on either side of this room. Now, I think perhaps we should sit down and have a talk, yes? Since you've come to see me, maybe we should just air some, I wouldn't like to say grievances, but I'm sure that you have things to say to me, I have things to say to you, and I'm sure you all have things to say to each other. So why don't we just get everything out in the open, yes?
Sure, that sounds like a great idea.
Please, can I offer any of you a beverage or some kind of sustenance?
What do you have?
What do you want?
Can I do like a...
Donuts it is! Another round of donuts comes out. One of the smaller clowns comes out with a tray of donuts, and like before, other clown comes back with an empty tray that's just got donut hole, a little label that says donut holes on it. So,
can I just by looking
very
at see if he's dead or if he's dead himself? Like these zombies. Doesn't that say this? Like, because the other ones have got signs and stuff behind them, or if he's something not human, is what I'm looking for.
Give me a perceive if you like.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite high. I think we're going to make that we won't make it a difficulty, but
sorry,
I'm not going to give you much for the first couple of
Clowns
successes.
or Morenio?
Morenio.
Oh, okay.
I know the clowns are dead. 2 successes.
Mortally challenged. 2 successes. I mean, it looks. Still, he's got makeup on as you're looking, so he's like a bit more, but it's kind of like that circus stage makeup, so it's quite hard to tell. His eyes look quite alive, if you like, quite intense as you're kind of looking. He's got so there's a certain intensity and age behind his eyes, behind his demeanor, but that's all you can really get from a cursory glance. Waves, please sit.
So you have grievances with us?
I don't know. Perhaps we should find out. I did try to have a bit of a candid conversation with Aurora before, but she didn't really want to play, so we didn't really get round to talking about proper things. Just being very evasive.
You don't come across as a trustworthy person. I just want to put that out. First thing out in the open, you don't come across as very trustworthy.
Did ask for honesty.
Well, I appreciate the honesty. Allow me a moment to process that.
Sure.
Okay, done.
He was a woman outnumbered by a lot of clowns. Can you blame her?
It was just myself, her, and Mr. Niggles within the big top.
And all of the clowns that brought her in carried her in.
Back about their business.
But still.
But
now there's more of us. I'm sure you can talk more openly.
Maybe. I don't know. Are you just going to play evasive games, or we're just here to see the circus?
We're not going to play evasive games.
I mean,
just tell us your grievance. Let's start there. Start with you. What's your problem?
He points around at the big last time you came visiting, we were having such a lovely conversation, Catalina. Can I call you Catalina?
You may.
Wonderful. We're having such a lovely conversation. I'd give you a nice tour, and the rest of you,
nice tour?
And the rest of you destroyed my office. Rather rude.
I don't think there's any evidence to support that.
I take full.
I have many eyewitnesses.
I think we should probably take full responsibility for that one.
Ted goes, three little figures standing in the shadow of it, going, "Oh no, I'm running off." That was very, very obvious, I'm afraid.
We did do that.
The target was not your tent, though.
Oh no,
true.
You did crush. You did. Yes. Well, it's quite fun actually. What?
Well, I think we should all apologize to you for ruining your tent. I'm sorry. We are sorry, aren't we, guys?
We're all
very sorry for ruining your tent.
And for my role in that.
Apology accepted. I mean, you did squish poor Kraz, but never mind.
Who the fuck is Kraz?
The guy we were
Squished and
fighting in his
forgotten.
tent. The big dragonborn that we were fighting in here.
It wasn't Kraz, was it?
It was Kraz.
I think
I
it was,
don't remember anyone called
Yes.
Kraz.
I mean, I assume you were going to. I don't know. You did. You also desecrated poor Fenn's body.
I'm guilty of that one. I apologise. That was me.
But would you say he didn't deserve it?
What I had in mind for him would have been far more fitting for that individual.
Right.
What did you have in mind?
Hmm?
What did you have in mind for him?
Oh, no, just a little bit of recruitment, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
To turn him into a clown.
More or less.
I told you. This whole time you besmirched me when I've said it. But now we know exactly what the clowns are.
I mean, what? I'm just trying to raise a family.
There are other ways
How long
to
have
raise
you
a
been holding
family.
it?
Morenio, are you a necromancer?
No. No, I'm afraid, as pretty as you are, you're not my type.
Oh, shame. Maybe
You're
not.
not having any luck, are you, Coda?
I really have not.
Oh, do you need setting up? Is that what you've got? Is that why you're so uptight and killing people?
Yeah.
I think maybe if I
just
could
need
get
to
my
get
release,
laid.
maybe I'm having some performance issues.
Oh, really?
I just can't seem to kill anyone unless they're already dead.
Well, I suppose you didn't quite kill Kraz. That was the table that did that job. But my lovely ornate antique table, like one of the few things that I carry around with me that's kind of heavy and bulky and hard to transport. But never mind.
Material possessions just weigh us down in the end.
I suppose you're correct.
You disliked derelicts, though, so surely you were happy to see them go.
Oh, yes. Yes. It's fine. That is one thing you did. Yeah, chased her off. That's good. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. You could have killed her, though. It's most disappointing that you didn't manage.
We tried our
I
best.
see. That's what I'm saying. Performance issues. I just can't finish.
We got her down, but we didn't get the job done fully.
Maybe I'll catch up with her down the line once our little bit of business is finished here.
What is the manner of your dispute with her?
Well, I don't think we're really down to that part yet, are we? We've known each other for a very long time, and I've never really liked her.
Right. Okay.
Same boss?
Oh, technically, yes.
Who's that?
He just kind of gives you, like, he looks at you, dead stare.
Did you
They all
like
know
your
this point.
boss?
Oh, I wouldn't like to talk badly about him until maybe midnight tomorrow, when I can say whatever the fuck I like.
When he's back?
When
Or on his way?
when my contract has expired.
Ah,
Right. So you don't care how this ends, because you're.
No, no, I don't. I have a very specific set of goals that I need to achieve here, and once they are done, I am free at last,
Do
and
you
I can go
wanna-
about my way, entertaining the people, bringing a little bit of joy to the lad.
That is a wonderful pursuit.
Mm.
What are your goals? If you feel like sharing, you don't have to. But,
I
you know.
mean, I think I've given you a bit of information. Now I'd like you all to speak a little bit about yourselves. What do you want to do here? What was the nature of you visiting my circus today? How about that as a question?
Oh, that's quite easy. Did you perhaps have some unexpected guests yesterday?
Yes, yes.
And would you be able to tell us where those unexpected guests are now?
Yes, I would.
Shame.
That's fine. They are safe. And very well looked after. They do not deserve any. They are, well, the Inquisitor is a bit,
Yeah.
Inquisitors
The
are.
others, your dear beloved Lady Catalina is probably deserves whatever's coming to him, but I'm not going to be the one to pass such judgment. No, I'm just keeping them nice and safe so they don't get themselves hurt before everything's done. And once I leave, they'll be free to go. You have my word. You could say they're in circus prison, or maybe inclouncerated.
Oh, jeez.
He's had 2 weeks to come up with all of these.
My thought from what you've been saying, correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to have some kind of deal with him, with the Mad King. You don't necessarily want to let him achieve his goals, but you are stuck in this and you have to do what you have to do.
Yes.
And
I
is
have
there
to
any way we
complete my
can work?
little performance. So, I have to complete my little performance tomorrow. And if you stay out of the way and let my little performance happen, then we'll have no problems whatsoever. You can go about your business, and then I can go on mine. That is really all I want. I just want to pull off a big show in front of all of the high and mighty people that think they're better than everyone else, that have come along and abused this poor people in this lovely town. They come in, wreck everything, treat everyone like nothing, throwing their money around, and then they leave.
Okay, so there is a bit more of a personal stake in this for you.
Oh, I just don't like people that lord their wealth and influence over other people. It might be quite highly ingrained in me.
Well, bad boss to have that thought pattern for.
Why is that? What sparked that feeling?
It just gives you a dead look.
If you need to lay down and tell us and answer these questions, that's fine.
No, I think it's quite obvious as to why I have that, having been forced to serve for many years and having entertained those of a higher station and seen the inner workings of the corruption and the greed, and seen how rotten the system is at the top. The game is rigged. The poor people that just want to live their lives and have a family and live in peace, they're at the mercy of wars started by two kings from they've never even met, or they're in places they've never even heard of, all for wealth or resources or power.
I seem to think that we want the same kind of end goal, which is him not being here, regardless if you're going to admit it or not. And
I mean, I don't really care either way. I mean, I have a preference.
If there is a way you can do your performance and complete your contract, but we can help prevent the outcomes without preventing you doing your performance, maybe that could work. But we need more information to be able to help you in that.
Yes, it probably can. Can you give me a persuade test, please?
Is anyone going to help?
I'm going to make this difficulty 3. It's quite important. So you may want to support.
Can I help?
You can support. You've all been part of this conversation. So if you want to spend the resource and throw your dice in.
1 critical failure.
Well, let's see what the others.
Okay, I'll help too. Judging from some of the
Use
sounds.
those resources.
I'll re-roll some dice if I need to. But let's see what we get through everyone else. Oh, rude.
Okay, that is 3 successes from me.
Absolute mid-show. I got literally 3 3s and a 4. Nothing.
Yeah. I'll take it nothing from Aurora as well.
2 successes from me.
2 successes?
Mm-hmm.
On persuade. Wow. Yeah. You've been buffing that persuasion over your time.
Yeah.
Spending all that time with me.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's why I got 1 extra dice.
I'm glad you've grown from knowing me.
I can't orate still, but you know.
He looks at your nods. Well, okay. Yes, I think perhaps we can work together to a certain degree. I'm not going to tell you everything because you could turn around and betray me. But as long as my performance goes off and everyone I invite turns up for the most part, I don't mind if a couple go missing. If, say, looks around, if, say, the Aruvian ambassador and their staff decide not to come to my little performance, that would be fine. And it's probably better if people you like don't turn up for the first performance.
Why? What is going to happen during your performance?
It's the fruition of our little activities here. I mean, Aurora saw a little bit of what I had going on. Had a little peek-see under my
Right, yes. And I know exactly what that meant. Ooh.
Yes, of course you do.
I can hazard a guess. Are you going to sacrifice a bunch of people?
Now, sacrifice is a bit of a harsh word because you have my word. There will be no death. There will be no harm. There will be no pain. The people in that show will have the experience of a lifetime. They will fully enjoy the show. I've been preparing it quite meticulously to ensure there will be happiness and laughter before the show is finished.
Right. And at the end, they will be completely intact, soul and all, right?
In the end, they won't need to worry anymore.
Okay. Well, I thought we were going to be honest.
He was. He said he's not going to tell us everything.
Okay.
Yes. It just seems so uncouth. But there will be the shows after that, which will be for. I've made a point of inviting the locals to the second show, and the circus and the attractions will be available for them throughout the afternoon, evening, and night for them to enjoy. And I've suggested they all come and stay until the second performance, which would be most advantageous if they all turned up. Just to keep them out of town for a little while.
Right.
Is that because something's going to happen in town?
I think you know something's going to happen in town.
How is what you're doing, whatever power you're siphoning in whatever way, going to make its way to whatever is happening?
That was a fine way of saying nothing.
It was
with a lot of words.
Very skilled. Very, very skilled. Well, I've put a little stopper on things. I mean, there should have been a bit of a light show yesterday.
Okay.
And I'm just going to uncork the bottle after shaking it up a little bit.
Okay.
Do you have to uncork it?
I do. I have to finish the performance.
Okay.
The performance will pop the cork.
Just wondering, was that the original plan to cork it? Or
Yes.
have you had to change the plan?
No. This is the plan. Everything you've done so far might have disrupted the plans of Trinity and Glindor. Oh no. And Captain Dash. Oh, what a pity. And certainly have disrupted the Derelix's plans. Oh, such a shame.
I love this guy. He's such a hater.
Is there anyone that you do like? Is there anyone that you're working with?
I've just got my little business here. That is all.
So just your clowns, your family. But
my family.
Your clowns, are they forced to serve you? Or could they leave at any time?
If they wanted to, they could. They don't usually want to, though.
Why?
Because they're probably
They're quite happy. We're all a happy family. We're all very,
serving
very well-connected.
you?
Working together, entertaining the people.
Just wondering if you see the
joy and laughter is quite rewarding. Bringing a smile to someone that's maybe had a rough day. Lifting someone up.
I agree.
Is actually quite. It may not have been what I started this to do, but it's certainly something I came to enjoy.
When I was little, I always wanted to join the circus.
But she doesn't now.
Well,
Maybe
you
not
know, we
now.
probably are
We
going to
could
have
make a little
to
deal.
flee the country after this is over. So,
we could
do
make
you
a
only
little
tour
deal,
Morenio,
you know?
or do you go elsewhere?
Well, that remains to be seen. What happens after? We've been in Morenio for some time now. But I would so like to go and visit other places in the world.
If you want us to run away and join your circus, you're going to have to give us more information.
Mhm.
No,
Because it's getting close to Aurora going, to be honest.
I mean, we do have non-clowns here, if so to speak. They some of them run some of the games, and some of them have. You haven't been to any of the shows, have you?
No.
We haven't.
No. You see, we have some acrobats and some performers and various different parts of the troupe that are very happy and alive, not clowns.
Well,
I'm going to keep us.
We'll revisit it afterwards if we're alive.
And if something bad does happen to you, and you think maybe you want a little bit of extra time,
Nope.
we can do a deal.
Going back to the more important things rather than talking about becoming your circus travelers. If we was to disrupt Dash enough, would it make what you're doing fruitless?
I wouldn't care. As long as I get to do what I do, it doesn't matter what you do to the rest.
I know, but in the grand scheme of things.
No, I don't think that will. You may have disrupted one little piece, but we had enough fail-safes in place that it didn't make much of a difference.
Your performance is meant to, I don't know, gather some kind of energy. You haven't said what you're doing. And channel it somewhere. Is there a way we could channel it somewhere else? Or would that ruin, would that go against your contract?
That would, I think. Okay. You're probably best off leaving things in town as they are. But, doing some more disruption with Dash and Trini and Glindor, that's just fine.
I am curious about one thing.
Yes.
Why the beast? The beast of the three rivers.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes, right. Thank you for organising. Was that you?
I'm afraid that was us.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Captain Kern took full credit, but of course,
he was there. Yeah, but why? What purpose does it? It's not just a sideshow, is it?
I'm going to keep that one to myself.
Okay, good to know.
Have you any interest
in what?
In the Beast of the Three Rivers?
I mean, do you have more information on it? I'd love to know where it came from.
I'm more of if you were thinking like, oh, we'll rescue it, poor creature. You realise that if it was let loose, it'd probably kill people.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It almost killed us. We know that. Yes.
Didn't it have something embedded in its? This is kind of to Coda rather than to him. Embedded in its neck. What was that?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was.
X.
Yeah, X. Much like
I don't really
Dash
know what to.
Turn.
I don't really know where we go from here, to be honest. I kind of feel like you're doing things for your own means and not necessarily for him. But obviously, we don't want him. We don't want him to come here. So
no, I'd be quite happy if he didn't. So
yes, then help us a little bit more with making it so what you do isn't as implicatory to the end goal, and how we can support with that action without breaking your current oaths that you have made.
Yeah, we want to keep him trapped or re-trap him. Right, guys?
Can you give me enough persuade? Either or probably best at leading that.
Yeah.
That one little line at the end has probably saved you bacon their tax. So.
One success.
We still need the 3.
Are we supported?
If you want to.
I think this would be difficult because you're really fishing for info, so this will be difficult for you.
I'm helping because I said something.
Spend your resources.
I got a 6.
I'm going to spend my resources and get a 6 as well.
So that's 3 successes.
Very good. I don't want to spend my resources.
Yeah, I mean, you have no idea how this day's going to pan out, so
I need Aurora to start having some more successes.
more than one.
Yeah, Aurora's not the one to focus on during social scenes.
No.
Oh, she's got
Focus on
quite a lot of
yourself.
dice.
Yeah,
I know.
she's our second most sociable, I think.
Morenio looks or nods like, yes, I think keeping incarceration occurring would be sufficient for us all, and probably the best thing to occur.
And how do we do
I'm
that?
thinking.
Okay, sorry.
My little piece was just to bring the catalyst. I mean, their need to bring him forth, which was not my part of the deal. Once I have done my ritual, I'm free. Things got a little bit weird 30 years ago, and we had a little bit of leeway to change some of our deals. So I took some advantage, as I was never really particularly happy as a Deathstalker. Much more happier now. And that wasn't a secret, was it? You did know.
No,
No,
that's new
that's
information.
fine.
Thank you.
Oopsie. Well, we were all Deathstalkers back in the day, so
What? Derelicts and Dash and
Tyrannix, Dash, Glindon, Trinia. Yeah, yes.
oh, interesting.
Is it like a cool
Awesome.
club to be a part of?
No.
And the other one that's
running around.
Oh yes. He's still Derelict really shouldn't have called him. He's one of what we call a true believer. Wasn't under control, it wasn't a deal, it was the power. Let him do what he enjoys doing. He succumbed to the gifts of the king and very much enjoyed the power, the influence that it gave him.
Yeah, he's a real nuisance.
I mean, quite frankly, dear old Exonar led the way for some of us.
he's dead now. The other one killed him this morning.
And that is a pity. But never mind. He's had a long life.
Quite like yourself.
I'm not that old. How old do you think I look?
You just have age behind your eyes. That's all I'm saying. You've lived a life.
Experience. Yes. Anyway, I got a little bit distracted there.
Yes, we need to talk about how we're going to help you, stop you, but not stop you from doing what you have to do. But, you know.
Well, the ritual is the performance. Will unleash a concentrated. It will call forth a concentrated piece of power. The energies and cognitive will of the people that are viewing the performance will be enough to briefly open the veil to allow a slightly larger piece through than is normal. Part of the reason why I wanted to get all of the poor townsfolk out of the town.
Because it's going to hit the town.
That should be enough to crack the seal.
So your job is to...
It wouldn't destroy it. I mean, it's a very powerful warding, but it would be enough that Trini and Glindor can go and do their thing. and get the way open entirely with their blood calling to blood or whatever they were talking about.
Where do you know where they go for their next piece of the puzzle?
Well, I believe they've got their little oracle. So
Not
once I've done
anymore,
my
they
bit,
don't.
they'll be able to.
Not anymore, they don't. They
Did you
have
take their oracle away from
no blood to call the blood.
I wouldn't.
I had it believed that individual was one of the last actual descendants of the Mad King, if you believe it.
Wild.
Nope.
You should probably make sure that they yes, you should probably make sure they're nice and safe and secured, and make sure that they can't be chased down unless you've killed them, of course.
No, they've gone. They're hidden. They're fine. Basically, if they got hold of another option, what exactly would they be doing?
That should be enough. If the warding was cracked, then that should be enough to open the way for them.
Okay. Just their blood? Is that
or
what they
just
would
their
use?
presence in the area?
The blood. Now, I mean, we only have theories because Trin England have been hunting down these little clues for quite some time. True descendants of the Mad King would have their blood would empower anything that is connected to the Mad King's power.
What's a hand? That's it.
You've got your plate gauntlets on, haven't you? So it's not like
Glenn, you can just tell me no, that's not something you can know. But would Ptaxx, with the understanding of how rituals and magic work, know that if they just had like vials of old blood of them, if that kind of thing has the same kind of potency in rituals? Obviously, live blood in a body, is that more powerful?
You can make, if you want to make a remember test, absolutely.
Do I get scholar?
You can add scholar because you've studied rituals. That makes sense.
Three successes.
So a lot of it would depend on what they are trying to achieve. But you think for something like this, it's probably life's blood.
Mm-hmm.
It is probably like draining the body dry.
Yeah.
It is a big, big sacrifice to achieve. And that is probably, for 3 successes, you expect that that would be like the catalyst, the final piece, like life's blood of someone connected. They probably need a lot of other blood as well.
Okay. That's great. And would that, like, it couldn't just be like the incidental death, it would need to be like within a practiced ritual that the person was killed?
You're not sure. You don't know enough about the rituals involved.
Okay. Interesting. So if you do your performance, you're pulling forth something, but it might not be able to break through the veil if the sacrifice isn't done.
Well, no. The idea is that it will make a little mark, and then, well, that will probably level the town, which is a shame. But there you go. And that should level the town, crack the seal, and then they'll be able to go in with all their little mercenaries and get them killed, create the blood they need, top it off with a bit of life's blood.
They're using the way of the fist as sacrifices.
Why do you think Dash is here? Need a lot of bodies.
I thought it was just enforcement.
No, they've been cajoling and kidnapping people since they've been here, just for extra blood.
Mm-hmm. So you don't
need them out of town, obviously.
So as
if they come here looking for the people, I'll tell you that though.
Well, you do. As someone who cares about the lower classes so much, you do seem to be going amongst a plan that will kill everyone, or subdue them under the control of. Oh yes, because if the Mad King gets in this realm, it's going to be fine for everyone, isn't it? Yes, the little people will live and happiness and harmony.
It's not going to be great, but I'm kind of bound to do what I'm doing.
I'm aware, but
I suppose if you manage to do something that stops the town getting leveled, then they'd have to look for something else, some other way in. They probably have to use the old way.
What does
what's
that mean?
the old way?
Dangerous
Oh,
down there.
yes, there's a way under the seal.
Is it possibly a creepy mine?
Yes, yes. There's, the issue there is even they would only use it as a last resort.
Why? What's in the mine?
Let me put it this way: doing what we are doing now is easier than going through the mine.
Okay. Right.
Leveling the entire city is easier than going through the mine.
Yes.
Cool.
Mostly because it is a divine curse. So, and warded against certain powers.
Like the powers that you all once partook in, yes?
Yes. Things that still touch us now.
Should find a god.
Which is
that's the way
another
to stop
reason why they've got the mercenaries.
that. Okay. I don't know what the answer is here.
Well, I mean, we've warded the city, hopefully.
Have you? How
No.
did you do that?
Can't believe you just dropped that for real.
Why would you just?
I
we
wasn't gonna
don't.
mention that one.
We don't want to say. We don't want to say.
It's fine.
We don't want
I
to say.
suppose, but if you come on.
No,
Open
no.
cosmetics.
Afterwards. Come
If
find
it's
us
worked,
afterwards.
If it's worked, then it's quite possible that my little thing will be done and the city will be saved. Even better if the people can go home to their houses and not have a leveled town. Oh, that'd be wonderful. You'd have to have a very powerful, a power equal to what I'm doing here.
Yes.
I mean, X and I helped us, so.
Oh, I don't know why we're
that
revealing more
cad.
information. I don't know why we're just giving.
We've just given up everything now.
I know.
Good.
I don't know why.
That's good. It means you can leave me to do my thing. You can go off Trinier and Glyndorn and Captain Dash, and that'll be that.
Can I intuit him to see if
Yeah.
everything he's saying
Difficulty
and
two.
all of his...
I can't believe you just doubled down on it. It's just like, oh,
I would like to as well.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
I would, but
4.
nothing's going to come of it.
4 successes.
Wow.
There you go. That's your momentum.
Just one success for me. So
Yeah. So that is a fail, Kathleen. That's a difficulty 2. Have you got any ones in that roll?
I do have a 1 in that roll.
Well, that's a crit failure. So I will add 1 threat.
Good. About time.
I think Kathleen is probably staring him down just a little bit too much, and he meets your gaze. But you can see Aurora, he's actually been pretty genuine from you as far as you can tell.
Okay.
He's been careful. He's certainly worded some things carefully so that he's not being lying to you at all. But you haven't caught any inch of a lie. You have an idea that maybe there's something else he wants as well once this is done.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't have any idea what. He hasn't mentioned it. Okay.
Not just from that.
Okay. Fine.
So now, are we all happy? Is this do we have an accord? Are we going to leave each other alone?
Can I look onto your map?
I don't think so.
Oh, it was
I
just
think
give
that's
you a bit
You
of
can't
a
just
help.
ask someone if you can
We
look
should
onto
have
their
done
map.
that before.
You had your chance to come and sneak in and have a little peek, but you failed. So no.
I mean, is it...
I just don't know
Because
why
I'm
you
first
like. It would
you
just
know?
help. I don't know why you like. We've all on this accord of just help each other. That would just help
Well,
us. You know?
this it gives you information that should you decide to betray me and disrupt what I'm doing, you may be able to.
Well, I'm not planning that.
Well, You can give me a persuade, but it will be difficult.
I'm not going to give you a persuade. I'm not trying to be just being stroppy.
I mean, is it still?
I mean, you can have a look after, like you say. You know, we can come back and we can have a little tete-a-tete after the day after tomorrow.
So when are you? You go.
No, go ahead. Would you consider releasing Randolph, Brother Fairfax, I suppose Hestian as well, before tomorrow?
I think not.
As a favour of us goodwill.
I think not, due to the fact you've got an Inquisitor of the Order, problematic. Someone that has done a deal with the Mad King, which would suggest perhaps that maybe he's under some other kind of ruse or orders. We don't know exactly what he's up to. And a holy man that now has a little inkling of what I'm doing here probably will not stop to rid my little people from the area. So until I am done here, once they're done, they're fine. We'll release them.
But don't include them in your ritual because they are just working people.
No. I have no intention.
Fine. Okay, I can come to a compromise. You can keep Hestian.
I'll keep
that's
Hestian
fine.
after.
You can keep Ptaxx and Hestian.
Ptaxx
No,
and Hestian.
I'm not.
How about
No,
we
I'm not
swap
agreeing to anything.
hostages?
I will burn everything again. I will make this table go up if I need to. Okay.
No, please don't. No.
Dun, dun.
What would happen if you didn't fulfill your contract? Is the contract getting extended, or would
Yes.
you die?
The contract would be extended, and
then
I would have to begin again.
Try again.
Come back 30 years from
Wait
now.
for another. I'd probably do it in 20 at this stage. 50 years is fairly significant.
Okay. And is there a minimum amount of people that you need for this ritual to attend the show?
I could lose maybe 10%.
That's a lot of people still.
Yes, but none of them are, particularly nice people. They're all
There's nothing
rich
wrong
and
with rich people per se.
I've mostly had negative
Nobility.
experience with rich people, to be fair.
I'm not okay with this ritual, guys.
I honestly think that it's a tiny thing in consideration to everything else we have to deal with.
No, you can stay for the ritual. It's fine.
No, I'm actively saying I don't want to stay for the ritual. I don't want to be anywhere near this ritual.
Morenio leans in. It's like, is there something else going on here? Is there something else you two want to say to each other? Catalina, Ptaxx, is there something you want to talk about while we're here?
No, there's not. There's bigger things to deal with.
Yes.
There's a bit of a...
An untreated wound will only fester.
Oh no, I think it's infected to the point where you need to cut it off at this point.
That is what I thought when I saw your chest. But we did not do that. It looked all infected and blackened. Ignore your lies. Anyway, we're not going to do anything now. We're not going to talk about this.
I think this is a perfect time to talk about
this is the perfect time.
We probably should have open communication ahead of what we're about to do.
Why are you going along with the clown
This
thing?
is
Like Morenio, he seems like a nice guy.
After all.
I'm just sorry. This is a man. No offense to you. I know you probably did it for a reason that was very difficult for you. But this is a man who's made a deal with our enemy at this point, and you just want to sit there and air all of our intergroup issues with him.
I mean, he honestly
we're all
does
going
seem
to be friends after this.
like a great therapist.
No, I'll just go pay for a therapist. That's what you do.
Well, this is
I'm
free
willing
therapy.
to. Yes.
We don't need one.
No.
Don't you? I mean, there's been, for as long as we've known each other, even before everything that came out, you two have never really seen eye to eye.
You never gelled.
Do you blame me?
Well, I understand the more.
He tried.
In hindsight, no. In hindsight,
Killed my husband. We're going to say that he killed her because at the time I believed he killed my husband.
But you did want your husband killed. So
No. That does not count as an
Coda, let me finish.
Kill your husband.
Let a woman finish. Now,
one thing. I think it's more helpful if we use I statements.
Okay.
I feel.
listen.
Go.
I, at the time, wanted my husband killed. Yes, but I had planned it in a meticulous way to have an assassin brought in that Aurora had recommended to me. He was coming in. He was going to do it in such a way that I did not seem like I had killed him or was anywhere near him at the time of the death. And then I could live a happy life in my estate with Aurora. Everyone's happy. I still had my belongings, my money, my friends, everything around me, all fine and lovely. But then Ptaxx came in and just killed him in front of me. Blood splashing everywhere. Except there wasn't, I guess. I didn't really look for the blood, apparently.
Quibs. It's good.
So I just want to make out that you're making me look like the bad person because you ordered an assassination on the man that you love.
And then you lied. So I went this whole time.
To a stranger.
With you having to run away. No, you don't get to talk yet. I had to run away from my house and my family and everything that I loved. Not much, but I still had to leave. I didn't want to leave. And then you came along with us. I didn't really want you to come. I didn't really know you were like you.
I was in
But
a tavern,
for some reason,
approached me.
You were constantly connected to us, and that was fine. I tried to get along, but you just kept a little secret, didn't you? I just kept building and building. And then at one point, I could have met him. I could have found out. But no, you made sure that didn't happen. You made sure Aurora didn't go anywhere near him. And then eventually you tell me that you lied to me and actually you didn't kill my husband and it was all a made-up plan. Did I miss anything? So yes,
No,
I've been
that is
annoyed with you
exactly
from the
what
beginning.
Yeah.
And what's more annoying is that you've never really had the empathy to say, sorry, Catalina, that sucked for you. Yeah, sorry that I lied. It's just been like, well, I did this and I'm right in my doings. Everything I've done is for the good of everything. Blah. Never just said, sorry, that sucks. Here's a glass of wine. Here's some chocolates. Here's some flowers. Here's a cookie. No, never said any of that.
All of those things appear in front of Catalina, delivered by various different clowns.
Thank you. See? The clowns have more empathy than you.
Definitely it's the clowns, but I
Take a cookie, just eat it all sad like.
completely understand why you, and I wouldn't lie to pretend that I am the most empathetic person. It's something I want to work on. I'm going for had a chat with a god about that earlier today. So let's just, I'm working on that, and I'm not going to pretend like it's not a problem. However, yes, I lied to you. Yes, I was part of an attempt to fake your husband's death because his wife was trying to kill him. I feel like at the time that was happening, I can't be blamed for my actions. As a man came to me and said, my wife's trying to kill me, help me fake my death so I don't actually die because there's a trained assassin after me. I feel like, as any good person would help, regardless of the means in which I was being paid for. But still, you're saying that I'm a bad person for helping a man escape his wife who's trying to kill him. That is the information I had at the time.
That's the thing. I never said you're a bad person. I just said
it's my
you're really
turn to speak
annoying,
now.
and you didn't say sorry.
It's my turn to speak.
And you lied about it. Oh, it's your turn.
It's fine.
My apologies.
Yeah. I understand that me lying about it wasn't the best thing, but I got you have to understand that I'm also running away and I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing about any of this. And I'm just scared the whole time because I'm just going to die at the end of all of this anyway, or someone else is going to have my soul. And I had to work what I had to work with because I don't know, I was cursed to fuck because of something that I didn't do, because of another rich fucker who decided to do this to me. So when poor old Catalina, who was a little bit sad about all the stuff that she planned went wrong when she tried to kill her husband, oh, woe is me. I don't, your problems were your own making at that point in my eyes, and I was just trying to keep myself alive because I had nothing. I had nothing before, and that was used against me to force me into actions. And yes, maybe I'm not the most empathetic, but neither are you, because you just see me as the person who lied to you and the person who fucked up your life, rather than the person, and you do not see any of the other side of it. So I will not extend I will not be courteous back to you and extend empathy back when you just see me as someone who is just there to cause you issues. When you don't seem to understand any part of my life. You just see me as a fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what I did.
That's not what's true, and that's not what I said. Because also, one of the annoying things about you is that just before you told me the truth about Hestian, is that I was just starting to like you. That's more annoying.
Yes, that's what I did. I planned it. I waited for you to like me a little bit and then did it.
You're impossible. Just eat a cookie.
I'm not
Can we be done with counselling now?
I don't know if we've actually got to the bottom of things here.
You know, Catty, like he does have points. No, I'm just saying.
Because you always side with him.
I'm not siding with him. Both have very valid points.
Listen,
okay.
We came from different perspectives. Things happened. I don't think he had a necessary right to be annoyed at me, but I definitely had a right to be annoyed at him, and I'm just explaining myself.
And I completely understand that reaction. All I'm asking is you take some time to reflect on it from his point of view as well. He took the time, I heard it in his words and what he said, to reflect on it from your point of view. Take some time to reflect on it from his.
No, because did you also remember the fact that he basically killed my friend?
Maybe.
We were fighting a Deathstalker.
She was right next to him. Could he have not taken that shot? Yeah, could have done that.
The Deathstalker was using her as a shield. Like, Ptaxx took the shot.
Catalina, do you remember we were in the storm and that tree went to fall on you and I stood in front of it to take it for you? Do you remember the time that you were being attacked and I stood in front of you while people were attacking me? I don't hate you. I'm not happy with the way you treat me sometimes. But I think that sometimes you just take away everything else because I said I'm sorry for what happened to her and I'm working on those things because my lack of empathy was the thing that led me to do that. I had a job to get done and I did it. I wasn't careful. I didn't aim for her, but I was not careful and I should have been more careful and considerate in that moment, but my mind was just go. I'm sorry. I'm working on how to resolve how I feel about it so I can be better for you, but at the moment the world is ending and I don't see why this matters when the world is ending.
That's cool. I do hear you. But also this only happened last night. So can I have like 24 hours to be annoyed?
I didn't say you couldn't. I understand if you want to be annoyed at me, but you decided to engage in the counselling. I was happy with us trying to avoid it and you engaged.
I'm just saying, give me more than 24 hours to grieve my friend and be annoyed at you for killing her.
I never said
You're
you
not
couldn't
dead.
be annoyed.
I could have killed you.
You looked fine earlier.
I could have let you to die several times, but I didn't because, I don't know. But
exactly,
still.
because we're both trying to save the world and all of that. Blah.
Yes.
That's why.
It's really annoying.
We're on the same team. I get it.
Yeah.
I protect you, you protect me. It's a thing, but we can still be annoyed at each other.
I'm not annoyed at you.
And also still kind of like each other. That's fine too.
Because I understand why you're feeling the way you do.
Sort of like marriage in a way.
I just get annoyed that you never look at my perspective. I'm not trying to say I'm in the right at any point, but I feel like you just treat me as if there is no rationale behind anything. I'm not trying to excuse or explain.
Again, it's been 24 hours. I'm just.
But the Hestian stuff hadn't been, you know? Or maybe it had. It's been a long few days.
And I said I was just annoyed because that was just annoying. Like, I get your perspective from that. I'm still I'm just feeling very raw over the death of my friend. And then from what I saw this morning, a lot's happened. Ptaxx, give me a break. I can be emotional.
I didn't say you couldn't be. You just wanted to engage in counselling, so I did it from my side of things.
Engage in counselling. Could have made me engage in counselling.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't feel the way you're feeling. I'm just going along with the thing you.
Let's just kill Master Morenio and get this over and done with.
Okay. Don't get the gun.
That's not why this was coming.
This is not how counseling's supposed to work.
Morenio is regretting this session. Having to sit through that.
I think I might need to refer you on to someone with more experience in this sort of.
Do not bring in a clown. Do not bring in a clown.
I want to.
I think that was very valuable, and you both brought up excellent points, and I think you both see each other's perspectives better now.
I think it was a long time coming, and I'm glad that you've both had a chance to air your feelings. I think it will help you move on in future with it.
I gave him a cookie. Better.
Maybe you should finish with maybe saying like one thing that you like about each other. I'm not eating the
cookie.
Just to like end it on a high note.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to eat any. I'm not going to eat any cookie that's brought to me by an undead servant. Sorry.
Mean.
Yep.
I like it when you use your blast. It is fun to watch, and I.
I tease. I do, but I do actually find your music quite soothing.
And you do?
I've always yes. It's distressed me quite a few times. De-stressed. No. Not distressed.
Good, because I've been working on like a version 2 that I think you're really gonna like.
Okay.
There was some screeches in it at one point, but I can take those out.
Yes, please no. I don't like the screech. It hurts my teeth. You know, when there's sounds that just kind of hurt your bones.
Just one thing.
We've been through a lot. Okay.
Clearly. Oh, I'm glad I could be of some sort of assistance. Just letting these things out in the open sometimes helps. But can I, not to dwell on something, your friend?
Which one?
The one that died last night.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want them around?
Well, it's funny you should say this, actually. Turns out
she got up and walked away this morning.
Yeah, not a permanent condition.
She was bitten.
Yeah, your buddy, the Deathstalker, was he a vampire when you knew him, or is that a recent development?
Yes, I mean that's part of if you begin feeding on souls in the ethereal using the Deathstalker's cloak, you'll eventually become a vampire, a full vampire.
Well, just a question: is the cloak that allows you to do that, right? That the
yes,
clicky thing.
Yes.
Good to know.
That is good to know.
If they were just turned, then you have possibly a chance to save them.
Really? How?
If they don't feed, they won't become a full vampire.
Did not know that.
What did they become instead?
We call it a dampier, a sort of half vampire. They can walk in the daylight. They don't like it as much. It's not nice. But they can pretty much live, and they're not technically alive. Holy water will still hurt them a bit, and certain divine wardings will cause them a problem. And they're still... They'll still need to subsist on other life forces. I mean, they'll have to eat, but as long as they don't feed on a human being and take the lifeblood of or a mortal, full sentient mortal being, then they won't become a full vampire.
What? And you say like 24 hour sort of thing?
Well, yes, because what will normally happen if that happened last night, the transition period is quite disorientating, and the hunger won't really strike them until it gets dark.
Okay, we have to go find your friend now.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I'm so glad. See, look, this is what can happen when we're all working together and talking.
Yeah,
sharing information.
Listen, I can't lie. I really like you.
So if we just like restrain her for tonight, tomorrow morning, if they haven't fed on a sentient,
you have to. I mean, if they don't feed, they will die. But you just have to convince them to only be eating like. I mean, they can eat bugs. They can eat live chickens.
Right.
Live meat is enough because it will have the sustenance they need.
Okay.
Sorry.
I mean,
my laptop is about to die, so if I reshuffle everyone, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to find my charger before that happens. Hopefully, I keep finding a cable and it's not the right one.
There is an Nembarian delicacy that some Dampirs prefer. Like crustacean-y. Yes. They're like
Oh.
crustacean. They're quite crunchy on the outside, smooth on the inside. Quite if they're prepared right, but they can also be eaten live. You just dip them in sauce and eat them live.
Do you think, and this is a really theoretical
Comes out
question.
of the river.
This is a very theoretical question that you might understand, as someone who
Okay.
knows magics. If you were to purify element X and then give them element X, would that maintain them?
I'm not sure there is a way to purify. I take it by element X, you mean the meteors?
Yes. Yeah, that's our name.
I do not believe there is a way to purify them.
Okay. Still
so
not an incorrect statement.
A piece of
Him.
Either it is a piece of him, the Mad King, or a piece of the Soul Fire, or a connection of the two. I do not think you can cleanse something that way unless you cleanse the source, which is a puzzle we've all thought about in the past.
I have thought about this. If you could split the soul fire from him, do you think he'd be all right?
Yes, possibly.
No.
Yeah.
He'd still be an incredibly powerful ancient being.
And he'll still be mentally unwell because he's
being
tortured.
and mentally unwell. And then the soul fire would no longer have a host, which means it would burn uncontrollably throughout the universe.
Within a really little pocket realm far away.
Until it's found a bigger host, a more powerful thing that could break through the compact. I mean, the benefit here is it's bound to a mortal being, or originally a mortal being in the world, and therefore is, to a certain point, locked into our laws.
It almost feels inevitable that it's going to break free eventually, even if we stop it today.
These things, these outer beings, these things from outside of reality have always try to find a way in. I mean, the things that are dwelling under the surface being held back by the compact. I can name 3 such entities right now. Does it not? I mean, the soul fire is outside of reality. There are 4 other beings, in fact,
Which one?
that I can name. One of them, Master Cody, you know very well.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Fair.
Unfortunately, 2 of them arrived during the Mad King's banishment. The hole made in the compact to banish the Mad King allowed other entities through. And that is the problem sometimes when the veil is pierced. When the compact can no longer protect.
Well,
I hope my little ritual won't cause any such problems, because it will only be for the briefest moment of time, and I'm letting for one very specific thing in. So it shouldn't be a problem. Not going to guarantee it, though. I don't want to make promises I can't keep.
Yeah, that's fair. That's whatever you're doing is very complex. I imagine even with your level of skill, it's still experimental.
30 years of preparation. We didn't quite have all the kinks ironed out 5 years ago. Otherwise, we'd have done this 5 years ago. Not everything was in place. We didn't have enough pieces.
Well, I'm done.
Well, are we all friends?
We're all adventuring partners.
Well,
friends will happen maybe after the end of the world. We'll figure that out.
I don't think this is the end of the world, even if they succeed completely. No. It's just a beginning of a new order.
It'd be very bad.
As we know it. There you go.
Yeah, as we know it. I'll accept that.
I don't think,
Well, I think this was very productive. And it was lovely speaking with you. You're welcome to sit and chat for as long as you want. If you want a bit of privacy, I can give you that. If you wanted to talk amongst yourselves, I can send out the clowns, and I will go and continue preparing for the big performance tomorrow. Very exciting.
I think we should probably find your friend.
Yeah, I think we should.
It's not the most. It's not the most not going to help us at all, but
It's quite far away, though, isn't it? No?
what?
To go find my friend.
It's back in town.
don't
She
know.
she
Where
disappeared
did
at
you
the
last see her?
graveyard.
It's on the other side of town. It's like an
Oh,
hour.
yeah, it's not that far. Okay.
And I mean, she might have gone somewhere familiar if she's feeling
And if we
disoriented.
can stop her from feeding, then she doesn't become a full vampire.
Yeah. Maybe we should stay in chat for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Maybe not here.
Well, we can
I don't
chat
feel like
on the,
we
yeah,
can-
we can chat on the way back.
I can give you your privacy.
I think we can get privacy in the town, and I think that's better for everyone involved. You don't want to hear something you might have to act on. We don't want to accidentally reveal it. We're all
Well, if
kind
you're
of.
planning to betray me, then
I'm
then
not
I
planning
will.
to betray you, but if
Fine.
we said, yeah,
I think time is of the essence anyway with
Yeah, we
Lady
need to
Majel,
walk
so
and
we
talk,
should we should probably.
Okay.
we should-
Morenio,
thank you for
what
the
I will
effort.
say is you may sleep soundly because the assassin is incompetent.
Well,
Yeah, even if he wanted to kill you, he couldn't.
on the
okay
incompetence
then.
note, is there anything you have that might help us deal with the others?
Let me
Like,
think
you
for a
know-
moment. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if you killed them all. So by the others, I think I assume you mean
Brenny,
yeah.
Glindor,
Dash,
Dash,
Grindel, and
yeah.
Trinia, and Direlix. Well, maybe in the future.
Yeah, she got away. We'll go back.
Scores to settle. Like it very much. Very good. Very good. Maybe I can assist you with that down the line. Well, have you encountered them before? Do you know much about their particular skill sets? Or
I
Dash,
haven't really thought
no.
about it.
Glindor is
Got mind magic.
mind magic, right?
Glindor is yes, experienced with the cognitive magics that the Soulfire provides.
And Trini has one of those magic blade things.
Yes.
Oh, actually, do you have one of those as well? Just out of interest. Oh,
He removes a glove. And there's just a hole in the palm of his hand.
oh, you removed it.
Yes. I don't want to be connected to any of that. And it's a
Excellent
pink.
already.
And it's a pink human hand.
Yeah.
Not pale, not weathered. Just a
Just some
healed
guy.
hole in the middle. But he has full motion of the hand.
And if we met someone who also had something like that, is there some way we could help them remove it?
That's the problem. If once it's accepted, it's very, very difficult to remove. They're symbiotic in a way. I managed to remove mine because Dash quite wanted a second one.
Oh,
good.
good to know.
So he was effectively more powerful than me in certain ways. So the stone
In
was
what
more than
ways,
happy
exactly?
once released. Otherwise, you could cut the hand off.
Yep, that's one way to do it.
That's not a complete solution, however.
Why not?
I mean,
It's not fully in the hand. It's just more of a place to get it out from.
no, it means that the
No?
hand will be doing its own thing,
Oh, okay.
Right.
which is fairly horrifying, to be honest.
Because it's fully controlled by the Mad King, I guess, because there's no brain function to control it otherwise.
It would just be pure. It would be pure will. It would be looking for a. It would basically, I mean, the weapons it can form other things as well. Would allow it to seek out a powerful host. And that's what it really wants. It's something that the king had crafted before all of the madness on some such. I think it's one of his earliest creations.
You said that Dash is quite a lot more powerful than you in some ways. What ways exactly?
I mean, he is maybe not. I mean, he's more devoted to the cause. He has a unique zeal that he is trying to follow through. And that makes him a useful host to be corrupted or to be used. The gems want to be with people that will use them. They want to be with people that will spill blood, and there's no length he wouldn't go to free his people. I mean, that's how the king got his claws into him in the first place.
Who are his people?
He's a member of a Shadow Elf clan called the Von Worthy. They are fully under the thrall of Hydrus.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, what extent would you go to kill a god? This is all means to his end, I believe. He will not be one you can convince, I believe. I don't think any of you will be able to offer more than the king would, should he be walking on this earth again. If the king walks again, then the elimination of Hydrus would certainly be on his cards.
Okay. Well, thank you for all of the information. I think maybe we should...
Yes, I think that's probably all I can give you, unless you have any more questions for me that I can answer. Otherwise, I'll let you get your friend.
Thank you.
You don't have that long, after all.
So just to confirm, 2 dates. Tomorrow is when you're doing your ritual?
Tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening. Good to know. Thank you.
Yes. As soon as it starts getting dark.
Thank you.
All the better to see the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
And, we'll see what your warding does. That will be, quite exciting.
Just do your ritual as badly as you possibly can within your contract.
No.
Worth the try.
Sorry.
A man of Morenio's quality would never do anything poorly.
Most kind, most kind.
I didn't say do it poorly. I just said do it as badly as you can.
And as badly as I can is exemplary.
It's on your...
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And we'll...
Yes. Would you like a marching escort?
No, I think
No.
we're good.
No, thank you.
I will take a donut for the road, though.
Oh, please take 12.
Okay.
Where do they come from?
We've got donut stands.
Oh, yes, fair
It's a
enough.
circus.
Sugar dough. Circus.
I'm just gonna take some donut holes for the road. God, I'm trying to watch my weight. Less calories in the holes.
Yes, we do like to keep it light here.
Well,
Right.
So he stands. He sees you out, and I assume you're keeping quiet until you're out of the circus grounds.
mhm.
So you leave the music and the sounds of excitement and laughter and lots of happy people behind, and begin walking the trail back to town. It's a short, 10-minute walk.
Is it possibly worth, I'm just putting it out there, is it possibly worth Aurora not being around for the rest of this, considering she is a catalyst to bringing him back?
Are you trying to write me out of
I
the
did say it
story?
has to be a
Jax?
live sacrifice.
I feel like it's a
live.
Are you like drawing your hand like magic at the time you're saying this?
He's taking his gun out.
it seems like, obviously, if someone was, if this was a story of some kind, you wouldn't want to write you out of it, as you're, quite important. But I just can't stop to think that you being around just risks them having the resource they need to bring him.
No, I do agree that I feel somewhat like a Chekhov's gun, but
Yes.
Who?
Who's Chekhov?
it's like a tiefling from a story. It doesn't matter.
A famed tiefling from Nambaria.
Yeah. I don't disagree. Maybe Mistress Flower can make me like a cyanide tooth or something, just in case.
Maybe we could do a small ritual where you promise your blood to another so it can't be taken. I don't know if that's a thing.
Would that work?
Maybe we could. I don't know. Maybe.
Called a wedding, isn't it?
Yes, but we don't want to marry her to the heart song.
Ah, damn it.
Another
It's
issue.
very incestuous.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
Wife,
shall we?
daughter.
Now we're away. Is there anything you'd like to discuss aside from killing Aurora early?
I didn't say kill. I do know how to teleport people now, so I could just teleport her anywhere I've been in the world. So
It is a good question, though, as to where we should be when all of this happens.
Yeah.
the town is
Out
going to
of
get
town?
flat. Well, if
like
we're in
watching from the
town and the
sidelines?
wardings don't work, then we can't be in town because it's going to get flattened.
Yeah,
But the only places to go are to a circus where we're going to get our minds turned into a cannon.
Not at the second performance, though. We'll be safe
Not the second, but we need to. Yes, which is when the flattening is happening. You're right. Or we can go to some camps where
this. We've hopefully with the wards we've countered Morenio's part in this. With taking Keshi away from Trinier and Susanna or whatever his name was, Glindorn, we've counted that as long as they don't get hold of me. We haven't done anything about Dash, and he sounds
we caused his camps issues, but yes,
sure.
Yeah, we forced his hand a little early, and
it would probably be a lot.
Ready for him.
If we could kill Dash and get the rest of the way of the fist back under Kern, that would take away all of the manpower that they might need.
I think there'd be a full conversation with Kern, and we'll need to attack the camps. But that again is giving more souls to this war front.
No, not if we did it early. Only if we did it at the time when they want the slaughter.
And with all of those things being countered, they would have no choice but to go into the mines. We could be in the mines. We could set up a trap. We could, I don't know. The mines sound fucking scary and I don't want to go in there especially, but we would also be safe from a town being flattened if we went to the mines.
It's actually some of the, if their power doesn't work in the mines, it's actually maybe the safest place to be from.
Does their power not work in the mines?
I thought that's what they said. That's one of the scary things about the mines is some of his powers don't work there. Or did I miss?
No, just because the ward is of divine nature, it's antithesis to them, and possibly to you as well.
And possibly to you as well, Catalina.
And Rory.
Yes.
I don't think it would be good for anyone, but if we didn't do enough to stop them with everything else and they went to the mines, I'd want us to be there. And we couldn't do anything if we were at the circus. Yeah. If this all went wrong.
Yeah, if we force their hand by stopping the ritual here, we know where to meet them.
Yeah.
I don't think that the wardings, I don't have any facts to back this. It's just more of a thought. I don't think the wardings will fully prevent it. I think it's just going to stop the disaster from. I think the town's going to get decimated. I just don't think that it's going to flatten it enough for them to get to where they want to get to.
And everyone will be out of the city.
Well, we need to decide on who's we're saving out of the rich if we're not dealing with this ritual.
We've already done that. We've warned the Eruvians. We've warned.
Yeah, they're already going home.
To be fair, it's it's that or we tell everyone not to go to the circus. He's still bound to do this again, but then we just stop him later.
We convince the entire populace not to go there.
And well, we have one lady.
If we do convince the entire populace, and you're right, the wardings don't fully protect the city, then we're just providing the blood that Trini and Glindor need.
Yeah.
True. And I guess if they don't use the rich people, he's just going to use the poor people because he has to, right?
He has to. He has to do it. I don't. By the sounds of things, the things that Morenio is doing the way he describes it, he has to, because that is the deal he's made. But he's only doing it so he can get out.
Yes, I think he's done it because he's in a situation where he's got himself caught up in it and just has to deal with it. Derelix is doing it to enhance her own powers, and Dash is a zealot that wants to be the Mad King's right-hand man.
As are Trini and Glindor.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't actually know they were fully part of this until now. I knew that they were, but
yeah, I didn't
know they were in the
realize they
trio.
were part. Yeah, I thought it was just a trio. I didn't realize. I thought Trini and Glindor were just mental cases.
But this is the other argument. If we could either go after Dash, or we could go for those two. If we kill them and they can't do the ritual to do the blood summoning, then they're gone, right?
Yeah, and I don't think Dash has the knowledge to do the ritual.
Yeah.
I think Dash is a blunt instrument.
Yeah.
But I think if we talk to Kern and say, let's go war on the camp, and then that war is enough for us to get through to them, we can't run to the camps and do what we did before. We cause a distraction, but they're going to be ready for it this time. And going for high priority targets, we can't have the two big bodyguards on us as well. These two people, we need to kill them as quickly as possible and get out. And then maybe move to Dash, but Kern might want Dash,
If we could convince Kern to do it, like, timed with when they're doing the ritual to keep Dash's men occupied.
I just think that if they get hold of you and sacrifice you at the same time as the ritual, this could be terrible. I think we need to do it off time. So at least if it goes wrong, we have time.
I mean, we go and kill Trinia and Glindorn, and then Kern's men distract Dash's men during the actual ritual to kind of get them out of the picture.
Is it not dangerous
I think
to go try and kill them? Because if they get your blood and they win, they succeed, they get away, then we're just kind of giving it to them.
I just think they're very powerful magical practitioners, and I think that if they don't have the blood, they will be doing everything they can to source the blood at this moment. It's better to have control of that element than not know what they're doing right now. They could have a ritual of resummoning your sister because they bound themselves to her and can just her back. You don't.
We could
go
magic. Try and look for them.
Part of the reason I wanted Rory to be visible at the party last night is so that they don't go after her sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they know you're around.
They know I'm around, so they'll be after me either way, I imagine.
So let's bring you to them, but just fucking kill them.
It really
you remember how hard that was last night, right?
But that's because we weren't, like, when we're focused on killing a thing, then we kill it. But we were trying to. It was a smash and grab rather than a fight.
We barely did any damage.
If we could separate them to make it easier. I don't know how.
And like I said, if we get Kern's men to fight off the others, and we can just focus on them two. Yeah. I'm not saying that Kern's men can help as a buffer to deal with the other soldiers. I don't know what they could do if we start, maybe they'll take the town, but the town isn't really important at this point, correct? So if because it's going to get flattened and then whatever happens. Yes. Fully trust in it to fully work. I just think it's our best method. If I would happily go for another plan, because the last thing I want to do is fight people, but we need those two gone. They're the next biggest part of the puzzle, all right? They're the biggest issue that can occur.
Do we need them gone before tomorrow night?
Yes, before tomorrow night, yes. But not right this minute.
I just really don't want to bring Aurora any closer to them.
I think better to do it before tomorrow night than it is to do it
just because they're closer to getting your blood, that's all.
I think that's.
But if this vampire,
alive, so. Yeah. And again, after everything we just went through in counselling, would you not like to find Lady Michelle?
What?
Wait, I think you were distracted at the time. Lady Michelle will not if she does not feed on a sentient being for the next 48 hours or so, she will not become a full vampire. She will still be
down to which are like half vampires, but They can go out in
Okay.
the day and
So
live
we can go
normal lives.
find Lady Michelle now, and she'll be
What-
safe, or we can
but-
ignore it and whatever happens, happens.
But
super insane.
the ambassador. We told the
suggestion.
ambassador, and he's gone to look for her and help her. So
Exactly, but I don't. Does he know about the vampire thing? Go on, go on,
Glenn
go on,
looks
Rory.
too happy, too chaotically happy.
They,
Go on, Rory.
Trinia and Glyndorn, need life's blood to do this ritual.
Mm-hmm.
And we have an almost vampire
Right.
that could
I don't.
feed on me and make me not alive anymore.
Whoa! You want to become
Oh.
a vampire? Wait a second. You're not.
Okay, no, wait.
Wait
Rory,
a second. Wait.
Do you just want to
no.
take after Granddaddy here?
No, but
No.
I'm just... You are right that I am a liability being here.
You're so not wrong is the problem.
So we take away what they
But
need.
we are
No,
not
because-
100% sure that they do not have your sisters or sisters.
That's
Yes,
the
we
thing,
are. They went
don't-
off with Granny.
No, we're not
that could-
100%
No,
sure.
we're not, but we
We
can't
don't
ever
know
be
the extent of
100%
their power.
sure.
I'm pretty sure. We're
I'm
I
pretty
just
not.
feel like
sure
that's a
Granny-
last resort.
They're magical
Um,
practitioners. So if you're a magical practitioner and then you know certain rituals and you can make your own magics, they could have bound themselves to her and then brought her back when she disappeared. This
How
plan's been
about-
happening for a long time.
Granny
we could
is
try and
powerful. She won't.
get a look at what's going on with Trinia and Glyndor. Maybe first. I mean, I don't
Okay,
think the Oracle's
sure.
going to be there. She's not going to be. Just to make sure they don't have her. I mean, I'm not against it if you're
they're
happy
probably
to.
keeping up a pretense that they have her.
Just if we know
Okay.
this as well, that if we let this happen, Lady Michelle will then also turn into a full vampire to feed on the human
Yeah.
that we need fed on. So you'll also be condemning her to become a full vampire. So that we can make you into a vampire, which means that
There must be other
well,
ways.
Or we make you into a damp-haired.
I
We could
make
go
it-
back to Master
Yeah,
Morenio and you
I-
could become a clown.
Yeah, that's the other option.
Fulfill your dream.
No, you don't want.
But
no.
I feel like I would like to hold on to like a bit of sentience, and I feel like the clowns don't have much.
But you'll be happy.
Listen, I
You'd
would
make
be.
everyone laugh.
My life's dream finally
Okay.
achieved in death.
I think this is a last-minute plan. If we have a pocket vampire, we could do this if we really needed to.
Okay, just to be clear, Kathy, what do you want to do at this point in time?
I don't know.
Maybe we get an update from Donovan. We get an update from. I know. I said it. I've grown. We get an update from Donovan. We get an
Counseling
update
session
from
really
Cam.
worked.
We get-
It's a whole new man.
we get an update from Kern. See if they found anything, any situations changed
It's-
in town
I mean,
while
it's
we've been gone.
Only been an hour since we last saw Kern. Maybe 2.
Yeah, again, even with
I
Donovan, is
think-
there going to be much of an update? We could try and find Lady Michelle, definitely, and help her.
I think
Yeah,
we
I
need
think
to
if
find
we go
Lady
back
Michelle.
to the graveyard now and actually make a concerted effort to see if we can track her
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Morenio said she would be feeling disoriented. She wouldn't want to be in the sun. We might be
I'm
able
only
to find where
saying
she would be.
this, Patty, because obviously this has affected you. It's clear from the conversations we've just had. This has affected you. This is something we can fix
Kind
for
of.
you.
Yeah, I
Semi-fit.
just feel bad that she heard me panic this morning and say that we should kill her.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
now
just
it's
feeling quite
time.
bad.
that is.
Yeah. Then this is your opportunity to write that.
Mm.
Made a
I'm
mistake,
just
you didn't know.
explaining my hesitancy. That's all. Just kind of
Okay,
hoping that
if we
Donovan
do
would
nothing,
take care of her,
Mike-
make sure she's
Yeah.
safe and happy, and
Oh,
back with
okay.
her husband.
You
But
didn't
if we
set him on
do-
her as well.
That's what I was hoping for.
if you're just leaving that up to chance, we have no idea if Donovan doesn't have the skills that we have.
We
Come on,
need
you've seen.
We need to find her and guide her through whatever the next stage of.
Once we have her, we can put her in Donovan's care. We can explain what needs to happen. But
Okay.
just to leave it up to chance.
And we need
Is
to
there
tell Donovan of
anyone-
the update about everything that we just learned, so he can get people out. Because Lady Blix and Henry need to probably go. I don't know if we care that much about them being not turned into brain dead people. But
I mean, thought you and Henry were getting on quite well last time.
oh well, yes, but I was trying to teach him how to use his book, but that's gone now, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh, your book club's over. Sorry.
Well, I've still got my research, but
So you would like to go back and see Henry, and we can help Lady Majel. This feels like the most useful place that we could be. Honestly, I'm not sure where else we could be useful.
so many places.
There's plenty of other things we could do.
Well,
I just
useful
think
and
this is a
alive.
This
What-
is a time-sensitive thing we could help with now.
Yeah, what time of day is it?
Midday-ish.
Okay. Okay, so we've got the whole
Sun's
afternoon.
high.
We got a whole afternoon and another day.
We've got the whole
No,
afternoon.
Yeah,
and
but if the hunger will come over her when darkness
Oh,
comes.
yeah.
yes, and she will be able
If
to
she does it
move
tonight,
around
then there is no
freely
return.
when the sun is gone. She'll probably be in one place now, hiding from the sun.
And all we need to do is go convince her that Catty made a mistake when she was saying those things, and
Yes. Just need
and
to go
we don't mean it, and we
apologise.
want to help. It's,
Yes.
Are
yeah.
you sure we don't need to go to Trinia and Glendor?
Why?
You sound like
me?
you sound like me
Why?
for like most of the time we've known each other.
Apologise.
No, like this.
Be murdered. I'd rather be murdered, actually.
Well,
Actively, like
maybe.
it's full circle, but like I started and you ended it. You know, I just
See, this is why they don't get on. They're so similar.
Yeah, they're almost
How
exactly the same.
dare
aren't
you?
They like when it's a difficult situation, they both try to avoid it.
Yeah.
You know, like in
You
their own
two are
individual-
so infuriating. We should go back and just talk about how much you two annoy us.
oh
I mean, I was
Um,
thinking about it in that counselling session. It's like, oh, do I have any particular beef, like with Rory, so we can have like a little side by
Yeah.
side? I'm just like, no, I really like Rory. Me and Rory get on great.
yeah. Yeah, Roy, you are difficult. Just like you don't even seem that mad at me that I manipulate you into not seeing Hestian.
Are you trying to get her to be annoyed at you?
No, I just.
Like, let me bring up something that you might hate me for.
Tax.
Well, if she does, I'd prefer
listen,
to know. to be
I
fair.
understand what it's like to be manipulated by people with more power than you. I'm not
See,
talking about
I
you,
think-
Kat.
Wow, my ego is not that big. Wow. Okay. And I'm just going to start walking towards the town. Let's just go find Lady Myrtle. Let's just get this
Is it
awkward
pronounced
conversation over
Marshall?
and done
What
with.
did I say?
Mage Myrtle, I don't know what. Erica. Just call her Erica.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go and find her.
So as you head back into town to begin your search, that's probably where we should leave the session.
Yeah.
There we go,
I
guys.
wanna be a
I hope that
vampire!
You wanted it so
Let me be a
bad.
vampire!
such an Anna move.
That was so like.
Yeah, it's the thing Anna would do. It's like what's the most chaotic and cool thing I could possibly do at any given moment? That's the option Anna will choose.
It makes
The
sense.
issue is,
It's logical.
I couldn't say that it would solve that problem. It's not wrong. It causes other problems, but it would solve that problem.
It's very cool.
Can't sacrifice a dead thing.
Oh, I very much enjoyed that because we had about like three skill tests, and that was about it.
Still managed to get a threat out of us, though.
It was yeah. Well, I think that was very interesting and lovely character development. Love to see you all airing grievances and probably coming out not having resolved anything, but at least it's out in the open now.
Yeah.
And now Aurora wants to become a vampire. So a great, really productive.
I'm gonna be a dragon.
Maybe Coda will eventually kill someone.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
no,
That'll be the climax
no.
of this whole campaign. Finally,
Finally.
finally.
A vampire. Catalina wants to be restored to fame and fortune. Ptaxx wants to become a dragon. Coda wants to finally be able to kill someone.
I'm already a dragon. Thank you very
God.
much.
Okay. Well, we'll carry on next week. The hunt for Lady Michelle begins. See you next week. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.